Bam. Man, that cool roll for a 5. Meow, meow. All right, loop and a loop. Cha-cha-cha. Welcome to Paint Night at Gamers and Geeks. Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday. That means it's paint night, where chances are I'm going to paint something Marvel, because that's just what I've been on lately. Um, so yeah. So I've got I picked 4 for us to choose from tonight. Hopefully somebody will start watching in the next little minute and help me decide who we're going to paint. I feel like 2 of these are going to be super duper easy peasy, and 2 of these are going to be a little bit more on the difficult side. One could be quite difficult, even based on the fact that I want to make her the MCU version. So that being said, while I'm waiting for somebody to pop in and start watching, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take some glue. I had Ebony Maw's magnet off his base popped, so we're going to get him re-glued so that he can go back in the case. So we're just going to throw that down there and get that back in there. And let's give him a little glue around. And we're going to let that dry as it sits over here. All right. We're going to put this way over here by Dormammu while he dries. All right. So, you know what else we can do? I can take a sip of my drink. Hope everyone is having a good week so far, recovering from the Thanksgivings. Also, if anybody's interested what we do on Paint Project, here is where we've gotten to after about 8 hours worth of work total. We've got most of the head finished, including some inside consoles, and we had to rework the white because it was too pristine and too white. So going back, did a stippling effect thanks to our buddy Sinjin, gave me that suggestion, and I think it works out a little bit better. Gives it a more worn and weathered and not just pure white look. So, but we'll worry about the next step on this next Monday. So we're going to set that aside. And all right, so we can do Ultron. We have Ultron, or we could do Venom. Those are the 2 of the, I would say, easier ones to paint tonight. And then, hey, Sinjin, I was just talking about you. We have a Craven we can work on, and then the one I think that might be a little harder for tonight, just because it's a little different, is we got Gamora, which, knowing me, I'm going to want to do like the MCU version, so we're going to not have to wear her white. So it might actually be better. But no, Sinjin, I don't know if you saw right before you got on, I was actually showing. So last week, you suggested stippling for the whites on that Titan I was working on. And here's where we got to yesterday. I definitely like that way better than the pure clean white, and so does the client, which is always a good thing. So thank you for that suggestion. It definitely is popping a little bit better than just pure clean white. So we are definitely on our way on said Titan. All right. So that being said, where do we go tonight? Do we want to? I know we talked about Ultron last week, and Singe is like, do it at NMM, and I'm still not any more prepared to do NMM tonight on him. We can do a quick and easy Venom. You know what? Let's knock a pair out. Let's do a quick and easy Venom. So, really for Venom, what we're going to do is basically kind of what we've done on the rest of the things that have been mainly black the last couple weeks. We'll have to pick out his his spider on his chest and his eyes, of course. But and that we can use our normal white recipe because we're not worried about it looking too white. All right, so and then we gotta do a nice reddish pink tongue and we'll be good to go. One thing I did notice is I've got a little failed primer here, so I'm gonna have to throw some more black on him before we get started. So let's pull out our Abaddon. So we're just going to quickly find anything that's a little too pale, because I mean, all right, let's see. Yeah, there's a little bit on the base. Let's get in these reflectors, which this may be the first time I've had to deal with these reflectors. I don't know that I've painted them before, so that'll be fun. Honestly, painting this doesn't matter. We're going to paint it all Eshin in a minute anyway. But all right, so covered him up real quick. I gotta remember, I gotta replace my water during the break. Getting low from yesterday. Hey, Brian. All right. So let's do this the easy way. We're gonna do this the quick and easy tabletop play. We're gonna start with Eshin Gray and a dry brush. Let me find the. You know what? Nope. Sin can stay on her handle because Venom's too big. All right. All right, so we're going to get Eshin Gray on the brush and then off the brush. All right, and let's just give his whole body a nice dry brush. And all right. Easy peasy. I am not going to close up my Eshin though. We are going to get that dry brush cleaned off though. But since we have the Eshin Gray open, might as well paint the base, right? So clean our dry brush off. Get that over here to start drying. Because I'm sure we'll need it later. And get our base brush. and start throwing the Echelon on the base. If it doesn't get into reflectors, that's fine. I love my people. The amount of smack talk that happens in store, on the Discord, Facebook, mostly in store. It's great. All right, so got the base done with the Eschens, so we can close that up, clean the brush. The only reason I muted it is because I was going to be shouting across the store, and y'all didn't need to be subjected to that kind of volume. All right, so now you know what? I kind of want to let me go ahead and get a quick picture, find a quick picture of Venom, just so I can get a good idea of the color of his tongue. All right, so there you go. I guess it's red, isn't it? Probably pinky, but we'll build it up. Okay, so we got teeth, we got white, and we got. You know what? I don't know that I mean, I saw the movie, but does he have the? Does he have? I don't know if he has the spot on his chest. Does it in the movie? I don't recall. Here we go. I don't guess he does. Interesting. I mean, probably because he's wasn't from symbiote Peter, but still, interesting thing to note. Okay, so let's Mephiston red. Let's build this red up. Temperature, I have no doubt, dude. I was mad at Mobile traffic, and we have what 1/100th of the people you've got in Denver. Made up an old Christmas song on the way here. Can't sing it; it's not safe for work. But I had to deal with other drivers. All right. Make sure we get. That is a red tongue. All right, make sure we get the back just as done. his tongue is twisty. So make sure you look at it from all the angles. All right. Tongue is red to start. All right. Now, let's go ahead and use a little Dawn Stone. And my other dry brush. Let's give Venom another quick layer. We're not going to go as wide as we did with the Eshin. I'm going to sort of try to apply common sense and hit the, higher parts where, the potential light source would be coming from. Because that's really bright. Hey, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a Tommy. I shouldn't say that. Everybody will start clamoring and coming here for you. You want me to mute it real quick? Sure. I'll be right back, y'all. I know. Thank you, Sinjin. I was still talking to Tommy, but I also wanted to not have anything dead on screen, so I was painting while I was talking to Tommy.
And I was also telling him about my weird procedure I just had.
Yeah, he had a procedure. Maybe not safe for work. I don't know. All right. So, all right. So anyway, but yeah, thank you. I was like I said, I was trying to entertain and still have my conversation, so I can multitask. All right. So he's really really bright now, right? Like at points. So we're gonna let that sort of settle for a little bit. I'm gonna do one more thing that I hope works, and then we'll wash him. We're gonna null and oil the crap out of him. All right, so there's Dawnstone, right? There's our brightness on Dawnstone, which is what we just did. So I want, let's see. We're gonna try. That's purple. I want purple. I think that's technically darker, so that's not the way I want to go. That's also purple, which is one. So I am going to have to go. I think we'll go Baharath blue, which is lighter, and I'm going to do a quick blue tinge highlight, which I think will look cool after everything's muted with the Null oil again, just to give it a little something. It's that super dark black that starts shining blue or purple. Well, purple could work, but let's do blue. All right. See, now we got myself second guessing. Because I have Bothroth, but I also have my new favorite color, and that's the lilac that we could use as the highlight. It's a little bit dark. You know what? Let's do lilac. Why not? Why not? All right. I'm trying to make sure my dry brush is dry before I do this. There we go. Nope. Still a little. All right, there we go. Pop out my new favorite lilac. Just put a little on the brush. All right. All right. Gives us a little color. Let's do a little bit here. A little bit here and here. All right. Now we're going to wash the crap out of it with some Null oil. We might have to do 2 or 3 coats just to mute it down so that he's not just so gray. All right, let's get that drying. Find the gnome. We got the gnome. Let's actually close up our lilac. And now I got John gonna come see me. Hey, buddy, you got a hand for it, or
Huh?
do you have a hand for it?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
I haven't seen the top hat.
There's no. Should we put a top hat on Venom?
Bottom hat.
Bottom hat on.
A tongue hat. There's a little top hat on his thumb. You
Actually,
want me to
they're-
throw this box
they're-
away? Why you always give me extra presents?
There it is.
Every time I
I don't
get
know.
brushes or
Stuff just
chapstick
falls
or-
in box at my houses or stuff.
I knew what you meant.
I don't know
You
what I
smell
meant.
the color blue?
Yes.
Is there toast
I'm
around?
eating too much
Is it just
paint.
I've been painting a lot too.
Good.
You look so good.
Thank you.
All right, I'll leave you alone.
All right, brother. It's
I
good to
gotta
see.
run back through and drop something off for Crandall that I forgot.
Okay.
I went and got all my Christmas stuff to.
Fair enough. All right. So let's give Venom his first bath before he reciprocates and gives us a tongue bath. All right. And I'm not really even doing any special technique right now. I'm just throwing normal oil on him. I want it to calm all that highlighting down, calm the dry brush dusty look down, which it should. And of course, darken the colors. Right, and then did we get the? I feel like we didn't get the top of the head unless it's already dry already. So, all right, so we're gonna let Venom sit and chill for a little bit. Let that dry for that first coat. While we're doing that, I guess I'd say let's go to Ultron, but I don't want to. I don't know if I have any dry brushes because Ultron to start is going to be pretty easy. Gotcha. I will. All right. So let me go ahead and get a new paper towel. And lead belcher, which I should have handy. We used it plenty yesterday. All right, we're gonna do stupid, quick, and easy with Ultron as well. Although we are gonna check later and get more detailed if we need to, because I mean, there's got to be more to him than this, or else I'll just feel dirty. And done. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, honestly, we almost could be, right? I mean, there's not much, I don't think, to Ultron than this. I do love, I mean, no matter what other techniques I pick up, no matter what I do love the look, personally, of lead belcher / bolt gunmetal, which is what it used to be called, over black, dry brushed. I personally love that look. It just does so much for such an easy easy, quick, uh, quick effort. All right, let's get our brush a little cleaner. All right. Well, sadly, that took like 30 seconds. So, Venom is still drying his first coat of Null Oil. However, we can then pull out our Rhinox hide and start on some basing. We can get our tactical rocks started. So, let's start with Ultron, since he's right here. He's got plenty of tactical rocks. All right. This is the biggest tactical rock that exists in MCU or MCP at this point, I think. All right, and we'll set him over here. We do have a little bit of Venom's tactical rock we can do. I think we're staying away from the Null Oil drying. You can see it up near his chest and in his elbows and stuff like that, but far away enough from here that we can throw down this. All right, so rock spaced done. You know what? While we're doing this, since she's right here and I have it open, let's just, why not throw a little bit of the color on Gamora's base. Otherwise, Gamora is partially painted. Just figure I'd save ourselves the trouble later. There. And Craven doesn't have a tactical rock. He has a tactical part of a zoo. So that does not get that color. So we're going to set him back over to the side. Close up our Rhinox hide. And clean our brush. And then get a drink real quick, sorry. Alrighty. All right. I think Venom is dry enough that, not that it really matters. Let's take a look at him. I think we could do another little coat while this is still a little wet, just to facilitate, expedite. You know what though? While we're doing it, we gonna hit Ultron as well. So that woman was very jingly. Whew. All right. All right, so we're gonna let him dry. Let's go ahead and pull out Ultron. Let's give his skin a wash, just to deepen the cracks. We're gonna do another. We'll do another lead belcher to balance it back out, and then we'll go lighter. But we want to, especially like these shoulders, we need to get some shade in there. For those of you that are wondering, that word I said was a cross between shade and shadow. All right, easy peasy. Close up the null oil. Let's go ahead and pull out our base brush again, though, in the Eshin Gray. Since we have some things we have to wait for it to dry, let's work on their bases some more, I guess. Because it's far enough away from the null oil that we're not going to affect its drying. I wonder if that woman kept getting lost, so her boyfriend / husband put a bell on her. And then There you go. All right, so that's going to come over here to wait and dry for a little bit. We got Venom already. Let's knock out Gamora's base. Like I said, we're waiting on things to dry, give us something to do. And then may as well, since we haven't really done anything on Craven, but let's go ahead and we at least can get these bricks on this side. And then I guess we could do a red brick on that because it's Sue. I'll have to research my colors for that, but we got time. So, all right. Get him set over there. We can close up our issue. I don't have blade, but that's fair. I mean, I have blade. I just haven't put blade together yet. In fact, he right there. Blade, look at his hand. No. All right. So, sadly, Ultron and Venom are still dry. All right. So let me. Silver, I'm painting 3. I got Ultron, Venom. We're about to start more on Gamora, although we sort of worked on her base, and then Craven. All right. Gamora. Gamora costume. That works. It's almost like they know what I keep wanting to find. Nope, not shopping. That's not right. All right, so green skin. Guess who also wears a lot of black? It's Gamora. With almost a white shirt underneath. Well, this is 2. She's got like a leather jacket, but she's a part of the black outfit crowd. So let's take a look. Can't tell. Sorry, I'm looking. What up?
What up? Mark's actually putting in work against orcs.
Nice.
Knows it's a new player.
Yeah. All right, we can sort of pretend that she's got a high collar.
Figuring out how to make it more.
Yeah, because this outfit does not mesh with any of the MCU outfits. This is her white comic outfit. But we're still gonna try to make it work. So we're gonna some of the panels on her chest. We're gonna pretend as cleavage and go from there. All right. So I need to start with Wall Flash. We're gonna paint her like an orc. She's got green skin. I don't know what else to do. I don't know if it's the right green, but we'll see. All right. It's a little late for that since she's already primed. And since I don't airbrush, I never really saw the point of doing that.
I'll get the fucking handsaw out and I'll start chopping someone's ankles.
No, I know I do it with a rattle can. I'm saying most people that I have heard that do the zenithal priming then proceed to paint the model with an airbrush because it has a better effect. Since I don't use an airbrush, there was no reason or need for me to ever want to do zenithal. There we go. I don't know if that'll work, but because she's got that hard line running down there. It was worth a shot. All right, so she's oof. I don't know. I mean, honestly, we just paint her. Man, I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see what Kraven looks like. I feel like he's another one that I'm going to paint, and then next Spider-Man movie, he's going to be in it. Oh, that's right. He is in something. Maybe not. Because they keep showing this guy. I wonder if it's they want him to be. Interesting. Well, hold on. So it's coming in 2023, and the guy that played Quicksilver, it looks like he's going to be playing Kraven. Well, we don't have an outfit yet, so Let's figure out what he's going to look like. Versus the model. If I was doing her white outfit, maybe. But if it's all going to be black. So his jacket's always the lion face? Does it? I guess it does kind of have a lion. Oh, it does absolutely have a lion face. No. Oh, no. Interesting. It absolutely is. So that's going to be the lion's. Basically, his jacket is a lion's head. That's impressive, actually. So, God, if I can remember the let's see. Here we go. Let me turn this off so nobody hears, and he's going to tell me the colors. Quit talking and just show me. All right, so it's Xandri Dust. It's Sepia Wash and Carrot Stone and Rackard Flesh. And Screaming Stone. All right, so Xandri Dust. All right, so that makes this easy. I just got to now find my Xandri Dust. Because there's the Carrot Stone. And there's the Xandri Dust. All right.
I almost don't recognize your silhouette anymore. I almost don't recognize your silhouette anymore. You! Denim really is throwing me out. Always. Yeah. And I saw you out in the parking lot, basketball shorts, t-shirt. You know what? Great.
What's up?
How we doing?
We good. Painting various things as our ADD gets out of control.
Have you almost got all of your marble painted yet?
No.
Oh, really?
I don't even know if I have half of it painted yet.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Well, every time I get a couple done, they come out with 4 more. Yeah, look at the shelves. Let's see. This is
It's in your combat doc.
yeah his loin. Yeah, his loincloth is darker, so okay. But and he doesn't have the collar up there, so it's a good place to stop that. All right, so we can set him aside for a minute. Let's take a look at our Venom. Yeah, I think we've calmed that down enough. There's still a little wet in there, but yeah, I think we've muted that. So now for the fun times, pull out our Gracier. We're gonna like 4 guys at once. All right. Now let's see how good my eyes are as we do Venom's emblem. All right. Let's start on the easy one, which is on his back. Ooh, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Does his emblem, is it an outline? Because the back of it makes him look like an outline. Venom emblem. No, it's pretty full. It's a white spider. All right. Man, he still had some normal on his booty. His booty crack was sticky. Let's flip him upside down. Make sure we get that. Weird. Like I'm following the. I felt like I was following it, but apparently it was just too. This is a confusing emblem. Like it sort of gives me a ridge to follow. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely go back in there with the Abaddon. Because that is messy. Just messy. There's nothing but messy. All right.
And also, my list is not to help like meet somebody. My own list is to try like, and so like in only 2 attacks. half of his a big part of here in my code with my buddy.
That doesn't look right. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, so they're just teardrops, so I can go back. All right. So let's see. This looks like it'll give me a little bit more insight into these legs. It looks like they're thicker up here. What's up, Levins?
Hello.
What you doing?
I'm gonna offer you some death sticks.
You don't want to offer me death sticks.
I don't want to offer you death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
How you been?
I'm good, man.
Good.
I finally committed to the Black Templars Codex.
You did you?
Yep. So, I'm gonna be poor.
Do you know what I was talking about earlier when I said, was it my comment on Discord?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You're like, by the Emperor. I was like, but you're a heretic.
So I'm planning on having one heretic army,
Uh-huh.
one Xenos, and one loyalist.
Okay.
That way I can have a little bit of
Yeah,
variety.
no, give you some fun.
Yeah.
I'm upset. I'm gonna have to. Upset is a strong word. But I'm gonna have to get the Custodes book.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got like 60 Sisters of Silence at my house, and the fact that there was the article today that says they can be run as its own army now.
Yeah. So, Jacob is very much looking forward to getting some Sisters of Silence because he has a lot of trouble with Psychers.
Yeah.
Yep. So, I put my name down for the Custodes versus Gene Stealers box.
Nice.
I know it doesn't actually have an announcement date yet, but
It does not.
hopefully soon, brother.
Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the. I don't know if we're going to get anything on the 24th because 25th is a Saturday.
Right.
So, and then we have the 18th before that.
Oh, that's right. All those like Christmas boxes are coming out. Right?
Which everything. No, those all come out on the 11th.
Oh.
So I got dates and prices for that yesterday. So, it may be the 18th, or because they told us it was going to be before Christmas. So.
Or GW not ship out this time?
No, the what is it called? The whatever box.
Shadow Throne. Custodes versus Gene Stealers.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows anything about Venom?
I mean, I know from the 2004 video game Ultimate Spider-Man.
Okay.
I know from the movie.
That does not help at all, actually, because he doesn't have the spider on him in the movie.
What's the question, though?
If the legs meet on each side, like ribs, I don't think. No, I don't think they do. But they're close. They're like, I don't know. This is weird. It's a weird sculpt. Doesn't help that his tongue's in the way.
Fair.
All right.
I go with no until.
Yeah. So up under this arm, it doesn't look like it, but it almost kind of does. I'm gonna ask Greg. I'm gonna ask Greg in the break. I got 20 minutes, and then I'll ask Greg. Greg's a Marvel nerd. He'll know. So. For Black Templar?
Yeah.
It's a good box.
That's what I keep hearing. Hello. I did a thing. I committed to Black Templars.
So Death Guard and Black Templar?
Yep. And then eventually Tyranids. Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Let me take post.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm recording. I am, however, live streaming.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So now everybody knows your secret plan, Blevins.
It does look like it wraps around.
Okay.
I want to buy some Dutch steaks. You don't want to buy some?
All right, so if it wraps around, that actually sort of makes this easier.
That list was made because I almost lost my plane.
We're definitely gonna have to go back and clean up between these legs. What? Because I guess it makes sense. It's a symbiote. They're not clean straight lines. They're well, not straight. We're obviously zigzag, but they change width in the middle, and I wasn't ready for that, I don't think. All right, let's see if we can reach up under here. There you go. I guess that makes sense. All right. Cover up our brace here. Got about 15 minutes. Let's see if we can clean that up a little bit. Let's see if I can. That doesn't make sense. All right. Get a little drink real quick. Ooh. All right. Let's get the black. First, I want to fix.
I know. I've ran this math before.
I know it was scary what numbers but some people. I know it's all this year.
So you get a damage.
Yeah, and that's full for like maybe he doesn't tell me. But he also advanced turn. You can't
Go.
Right.
I will say, I have all of how that I continued arguing. I keep two aggressive against the fighters. Three eradicated. It sounds familiar, doesn't it? That was also why in high school, I was always I made
Sorry, y'all, I'm gonna be quiet. I don't have to be, but doing the super concentrated thing here, like orange juice.
I have to say, it was good to times where it was like it was also up there. Also, they did not have to do it like there's also cold water here. How we do down here, so they cold, but not as cold as down here. But there's good. They get that +1 attack, +1 strength and charge. They get 20 seconds. When I saw that, I got here with that one. Like when you put it over, it was like yeah, and like I looked, it was like, oh, man, we're gonna finish our game, right? I was like, sure, I'm done here in a second. I maxed out all one of those outfits because I couldn't break it down.
They're like one I'm worried about like one of those parts. And the whole life, I'm gonna use the pressure. We want to head out there. It's gonna be your car. I got the first. I'll never use car.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like you.
Why are we hating on Jeremy? They had walked away. All right, so we're getting a little bit of cleaner lines doing this. Just get a little bit more. All right. Sort of cleaned it. Well, I said all right, and then there's a whole other section. It's like, that doesn't look right. That one's way too thick. No, and none of those actually connect to his chest. None of them connect to the spider. What I missed a whole section of leg. Oh, that's awesome. So we'll go fix that in a second. Well, hello, hello. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so I gotta connect the white in there under his tongue, which we missed. You can see it there that I missed all the white connections to the body. So we'll do that, and then probably be close to our time for the first half. Don't forget, I'll be back at 7:30. So let's get out our gray suit. See if we can carefully connect these. All right. So we got our lines done. Cannot forget to connect it. All right. So that actually didn't take long. We've got a few minutes. We can do the next part of his tongue. So let me get out Evil Sun's Scarlet. And then for the most part, color over our Mephiston. Can leave a little of the Mephiston showing through in that dark folds and stuff. Go. And then a little bit on the edges of the back. The underside can absolutely stay dark though. There we go. That took no time. So let us, you know what, let's knock out one more thing of dry brushing before we're gone, giving our brush an hour to calm back down. So let's go ahead. You know what? Let's go ahead and get our Pallid Witch Flesh. Thanks for the cheers. I don't know what's happening. All right. All right, so we can do this with actually the few that we've got tactical rocks on. Put the pallid wedge flesh over the Rhinox hide. Carefully do this. I don't want to get it on its foot, really, if I can help it. And we got it on his foot. But at least it's on a part that's easy. I mean, it's just going to be black to fix, nothing. There we go. While we're doing that, let's hit Ultron with all his giant tactical rock.
On my turn. Well, I didn't used to have a whole lot of melee. Until I added my melee stuff to the core list. I always have.
There we go. Nice tactical rock in there. All right. And that'll put us up against pretty much our time for the first half. We will be back in an hour at 7:30. With part 2, we'll try to finish up Venom, Ultron, maybe look more at Gamora and Kraven, and maybe even finish up Sin since we're in the second half. All right, so I appreciate y'all being with me for the first half, and I will see you in an hour. All right, bye. All right, bye. Bye, everyone. Have a good one, and I will see you in an hour. Bye.